Hello OCSD family and friends, and welcome to another episode of Fostering OCSD with Dr. Foster. We're here at Edisto Elementary School where we're excited to bring you this week's updates. So let's dive right in. September is Suicide Awareness Prevention Month, and here in Orangeburg County School District, please join us in observing this very important initiative on Wednesday, September the 10th. As part of this initiative, we ask everyone to wear turquoise. But also, this year's theme for Suicide Awareness Prevention Month is changing the narrative on suicide. With that, we'll emphasize the importance of breaking down barriers, reducing the stigma surrounding suicide. If you or someone you know is struggling with suicidal thoughts or tendencies, immediate help is available. Just dial 988 for the Crisis Lifeline, and this lifeline is available 24/7. Or make sure you call 911, because remember, your life as well as every life matters. On September 11th at 11 a.m., the Coke Area Career Center will have a grand opening and ribbon cutting for its nail technician program. They recently passed their final board inspection, which means students now have the wonderful opportunity to earn their South Carolina nail technician license. This opportunity will open doors to rewarding careers in the beauty industry. If you're interested in your child joining an OCSD Gifted and Talented program, please scan the QR code on the screen or access the online application, as all applications are due this coming Friday. Now for this week's OCSD question of the week. A parent asked, "I noticed that there are lockers in some schools and the students are not allowed to use them. If so, then why are they just sitting there?" Well, years ago when some of our schools were built, lockers were a big thing. This was before the blast in technology and the schools moving to one-to-one devices. So as I mentioned last week in one of our episodes, we talked about textbooks, and many of our textbooks are now digital textbooks, which means students don't have to carry the large number of bulky books. But students are allowed to use their lockers, but most students today in many schools across the country, just not here in Orangeburg, students simply don't utilize their lockers except for in athletic facilities. The new schools in which we're building here in the future, we're not building lockers because students, again, they don't use those lockers. So again, the reason they don't use them is because, again, the textbooks are digital textbooks, but they're there because they were built initially when schools and students were utilizing more hardback textbooks, and lockers were a more prevalent thing in our schools. So thank you for that great question. Also, if you'd like to submit a question, simply scan the QR code below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for tuning in to Fostering OCSD with Dr. Foster. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for weekly updates. Your support, again, makes all the difference. See you next time.